There are so many readathons coming up. I want to do all of them, but I'm already, finishing up Kid, the hardest reading challenge you ever do. I'm already doing the 25 and 25, so that's, 2 books a month and some change. The 52 book club, so that's 1 book a week. And those are just ongoing, which, by the way, I only have like 16 books left in Kid. And I have like 3 months left, so I can do it. I can do this. Sorry, that's beside the point. This is an intro to another readathon that I can't help myself. I must do because it looks like so much fun. And as a writer myself, this world building, impressive. It's inspirational, and I would like to write novels in this world. Please, thank you. Call me. Some of you probably already know what I'm about to talk about, but we are going to talk about the Orilium Academy. Yay! I have made a character in the world of Aeldia, and she is very anxious to get to the Orilium Academy. She has made it in somehow, and she's ready to explore her new chosen field, which is, surprise, surprise, going to be story weavers. I'm so excited. Somehow or another, she is magically both exploring the world of Aeldia, going on a nice little adventure, as well as going to the academy this semester. So I'm not sure how she's managing that. I saw some people, they have multiple characters. So one travels the world, which is 1 book a month for that part. And other people do the 2 semesters, the spring and fall semester, which is in April and August. I've never done this before. I wasn't that smart. So I have 1 character. And she is somehow simultaneously doing both things. Look, it's a magical world. It could totally happen. Maybe she has a twin. I don't know. But I've named her. Her name is Readathon Roland. She is a novice. Obviously, I just created her. She doesn't know very much about magic. Her background is urban. She's definitely from the city. She is Eartheria is where she's from. That's her province. Her heritage is Iltyrian. I don't have a lunar phase at birth. That's on this little chart. They have a little chart that you can print out. I have no idea. Oh, I wrote something on the back. What I wrote. Mara was raised under the strict tutelage of her aunt, but she believed there was more truth out there than copying old tomes. She got more than she bargained for when she ran into a master story weaver. How much of the love affair was created and how much was reality? Mara could never be certain. Yet it led her to her calling and a life of color instead of black and white. Interesting. I don't even remember writing that. It's definitely my handwriting, though. I can tell because I can't read it. That's me. So look, she even has a history. What am I, a writer or something? I can't do anything small. But this is so exciting. I cannot tell you how hard it is not to just get lost. So I've been trying to do just pieces and pieces. And I started doing this in December when I decided to do the world map part. So I did just a little bit. Now I've just got a character. She doesn't even have, I don't even know what she looks like yet. I haven't even done that part. So 1 thing at a time, just enough at least to start this spring semester. So she is, the guild is Mindwalkers, and her calling is Storyweaver, as we've just discussed, based on this background. How funny is that? So I have some books that I have to do. Luckily, Storyweaver is only 4 classes that I have to take, which equals 4 books. I don't know what happens as you get higher, like apprentice and adept and master, and I don't know. I don't know. Somebody tell me. I don't know. I'm still learning, like I said, which this is actually good news for you. If you really want to join this and you have no idea what it is, first of all, the intro video, I've posted them down here, both for the original, like this is the whole year for 2025, and this semester is down here, which starts April 1st, goes through April 30th. So I have both of those links down below. So take a look at whichever you wish to do. And there's a ton. Each of them have like these Google Drives with a ton of info. And I'm on their Discord where there's people who know they're really into this. They're really into this. And I totally get it because I could see myself getting lost in it as well. But because I'm just beginning. Come on, man, I'm working and I'm writing and I've got a lot of stuff to do, just like I'm sure all of you do as well. You can also, as the creator so generously puts it, this is for you. She's not checking you. There's not an actual test. So do as much as you want to. As much as feels fun, as much as encourages your reading, which is the point, right? That's the point of these readathons, to encourage reading, to put it on the front burner instead of just pushing it back because you have other things to do. Reading's important. At least it is when you have a brain like mine. And I know I am not the only one. I see all you readers out there. I see you. And prioritize it. Do it. Make it happen. Can't believe I waited this long. So we're going to talk a little bit about what I have to read for that, because I'm about to play my April TBR game, and hopefully I can get all these on. If not, I have to read them anyways. So I might have a pretty hefty TBR in April. We'll see how much I get read. I mean, it's at least 10 books, right? That's the goal. So even if the ones I choose, like if I get a random one, then I might just do these instead. All right, so let's see. First of all, for the map for April, we have to go to 4A, which in my case, for where I am on the map, which I will put over there, map. This is where I am so far, and I have to go to 4A. And for that, I have to cross the river. The bridge is broken. You'll need your magic to cross the river. Maybe a walk on water charm on your boots or some fancy water bending technique to push it out of the way. So there has to be river in the title. I will be reading The Frozen River by Ariel Lahan. Lawan? Ariel, how do you say your name? Somebody help me. But this is a historical fiction about a murder mystery. That sounds fun. I'm in. So that will be for that part. Now for my classes as a story weaver. Let's see. First class I have to take is Art of Illusion, and that is a book you already planned for this month. So the book I'm going to do that I've already planned for this month is The Help. This is by Catherine Stockett. This is the last book I need for the book challenge by Erin. That will take Art of Illusion. I wonder why that's Art of Illusion. Illusion that I'm going to get all my reading done? I don't know. Okay. We're going to go to lore. Lore is the next class I need, and that is a musical term in the title. I have over 300 physical books. Do you know how hard it was to find one that had musical in the title, like some kind of musical term? So I don't call this cheating. I call this creative filling. It's going to be lessons in chemistry, because when we learn music, we all have to take music lessons, right? Right? We do. Everyone needs music lessons. I say that's a musical term. Lessons in chemistry. Next one is psionics and divination. And for that, I need a book with witches or the occult. So I've got some like hefty, serious ones. I want a fun one. So I'm going to read The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sanju Mandana. Everyone was all about this book last year. So I know I'm behind, but I'm still extremely excited to get to it. So need something a little more fun. This is supposed to be like a cozy like romance kind of read. With fun, I mean, it's got witches. I love that. And the last one, this one's kind of fun. It's going to take me a minute. I have to do Inscription. And for that school of magic, I have to do first sentence challenge. I have to try 3 books, the beginning of them, and whichever one's first sentence really like hits for me, that's the one I'm going to read. So I have 3 choices. All 3 of these I need to read for Here Kid or 52 or 25 and 25. But I also need them for Goodreads has these like they're bookmarks really that you can earn by reading certain books, and there are categories of books. But I have 3 categories left that need to be done by the end of April. I don't think I'm going to get them all. This is not a priority for me. But I can at least get one. So we are going to try these. One of them was like historical fiction ones. And for that, I want to try Daisy Jones and the Sixth. It's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It'll be my first Taylor Jenkins Reid. Another choice, it's for Black History Month, basically. Even though I don't think they call it that, but that is what it is. Death of the Author by Nnedi Okorafor. Okafor. I've been dying to read this book. I went out and bought it brand new because I wanted it right now and I want to read it right now. So this is the second. And the third option, and it was for Women's History Month, is I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. So we shall see. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly right now read the beginning of each of these. And I'm not much of a just first sentence, so just the beginning to see which one grabs me the most, and that's the one I will read. All right, let's see. Prologue. Over this one. I am intrigued. I went ahead and read the whole prologue. So let's hit this one. Interview. I think this one I might have to read a little bit more to get hooked immediately. I am intrigued. I would like to keep reading, but I don't know. I think the other one had me a little more. All right, let's see. Last one. Lots of this book is so good at the beginning. Let's see. Pretty dark, isn't it? All right. Or it might be this one. If nothing else, this one read the fastest. I think I can get through this one the fastest. It had the most familiar voice. This one, I think, is going to be dense. So I'm really going to have to get into it. Mind you, I'm going to read all three of these books for the record. Just maybe not next month. And this one has me fascinated. This is harder than I wanted it to be. All right. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with my first instinct. So this one it is. Daisy Jones. It'll be my first Taylor Jenkins read, which is nice. Haven't done one yet, and I own like 4 books by her. So we shall see if her voice works for me. I am fascinated. This one has definitely been the one I've been wanting to read the longest too. So I have more pull to it because I've had it the longest. I know some people, the longer they have it, the less they want to read it. But it makes me want to read it more. It's goal-oriented kind of thing, right? So, all right, this one it is. So this one I will be reading for Inscription. Excellent. All right. And then the last book that I will have to read for this, so there's 4 books for my class, but we also have a guild. So my guild is the Mindwalkers. And the guild chose The Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. This one, yeah, it's 630 pages, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 630 pages. The writing's not that small though, so that's nice. Like that's pretty decent writing. Hopefully I won't go totally blind. But it's a nice dense fantasy. I do love my fantasy, you know I do. So, yeah, this is a big one. But all right, I think that's my book. So, let's review. All right. This is a testament to see how long I can hold these up. I don't know. My wrist is not always dependable. All right, so first book, The Frozen River, and that is for the map to go to 4A on the whole big Aeldia journey. The Help is for Art of Illusion, a book that I was already planning on reading. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches is for psionics and divination, and that is a book with witches or the occult. Daisy Jones and the Six is the is for inscription, and that is choose 3 books and the one that grabs you the most. So Daisy Jones won that one. Lessons in chemistry is for lore, and that is a book with a musical term in the title. I am counting lessons. Lessons counts. And the last one, The Mask of Mirrors, is for the guild book. So that's actually a pretty decent list. I could do that if I wasn't about to choose 10 books. Please make these go on the list. Please make these go on the list, please. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Are you joining us for Aurelian? If you are, come say hi. I am in the Mindwalkers. I mean, it's the best guild. I know that's the one you want to be in. But wish me luck.